Hello, everybody! I'm gonna start a couple minutes early because of that raid, because why not? So welcome in, everybody, and hi, Settle Down Beavis, thank you for that raid! I really enjoy your unoriginal raid message, and its applicability with a pickaxe emotes to several discussions that I've had over the last day. Hello! And so, yeah, welcome in, everybody. Nice to have you here. My name is Lady QEW, and I'm mostly introducing myself because there be raiders. All them raiders. So I'm an unabashed Nintendo fangirl, and I stream because I like doing it, and I like sharing games that I enjoy with you guys. So, welcome everybody to my Wednesday. My Wednesday stream. Hello, the creams. And thank you, K Menzel, for getting to that shout out despite your spectacular lurk. I feel like you can slip in and out of chat without being noticed at all with a score like that. And congratulations also to Petulant Cobra for redeeming first, for snatching that away from others who, might want that channel redemption. So anyway, yeah, welcome in. Welcome to Wednesday, and welcome to more optional content in Super Paper Mario.
The Creams just subscribed. Settle Down Beavis gifted a tier 1 sub to the Creams. They are given 9 gift subs in the channel.
Wow, that's amazing! Thank you so much, Settle Down Beavis, for gifting that sub to the Creams. The Creams, please enjoy your Lady QEW emotes for the next month. That's very lovely. We're just gonna toss some of those. Out. That's real sweet. Optional. I really like your style, Beavis. I like your style. I am going to do the classic while I am fixing up that word of the stream. I am going to do the classic, how are you, Beavis? How was your stream? Thank you for the raid, even though I was there for most of your stream. Which is fine. I was really enjoying it. But make sure that you pop in what you were playing, just in case there's someone here who might want to know that. I thought that it was a fantastic game. Absolute classic. Hello, Focus! Welcome into you too! That's very lovely. Well, sometimes the camera white balance was okay, and sometimes you just, looked utterly terrifying, which added to the atmosphere, especially when you were in that dark forest. So, let's get ourselves this optional word of the stream, which of my own volition I have put in quote marks. So yeah, we're playing through Super Paper Mario, which is a game that I love. After having played through Paper Mario and Paper Mario Thousand Year Door, which are also games that I love, I just really enjoy paper, apparently, in my games. And we're officially at the part where we have found all the pure hearts, which means we're doing what's technically classified as the game's optional content. So we're poking around trying to get money, get ingredients, get recipes, get treasure and treasure maps, and get cards, and just see how much we get done before we get bored and move on to the last chapter. Just seeing what we're doing. You have a voice changer? Beavis. These are things that I need to know. Yeah. But anyway, in game, we are level 28. It's taken us 33 hours and 14 minutes to get this far, which is almost 5, but with an extra 3. And we're just gonna get going and see where we're at, because I don't remember, but I think last time we did a pretty stellar job finding a bunch of treasure. That's a very delightful. Okay, we have those things. That's fine. Does anyone remember what we were doing? Because I don't. Oh, you should. If you do a points redemption for that, you might actually sway me from trying to save up points to get the cat. Because there was a cat one, and I was like, I want to know. Okay, So we have a few maps. We have not put a lot of thought into cards, and we have 350 coins. I'm just gonna do a real quick check, chat, on the map guy and see if he has any new maps at all, or if we have entirely exhausted his stock. Boop. Because last time he only had one map. And so this time, he might have no maps. However, for those who are familiar with this game, as part of our search through optional content, one of the very first things that we did was we defeated the flopside pit of 100 trials twice, and that has given us the best skill in the game, which is flipping to 3D without having your life meter drain. So you no longer have to freak out about how long you spend in three-dimensional land. You can just live here. You just live here. Hello. Oh, he is all out of maps. Chad, I think we have gotten all the maps that we can get before we, like, do endgame. Or at least until we do the next chapter. Which maybe doesn't mean endgame immediately. Nice. 2 minutes of voice change. That's really cool. Very tempting. Very tempting. I might have to hack into K. Menzel's points to redeem some of the things that I want. But, you know. Don't tell him I said so. Apparently he's lurking and maybe didn't hear. So. We still haven't even found the last heart pillar, technically, because I just haven't really been focused on looking for it. We are going to continue taking a gander at the maps that we do have then. We'll probably finish those up and see if we manage to collect any interesting items for kicking through that, and then I will have to make a decision as to how hard I'm going to brute force the rest of the recipes. Because I would point out, chat, we have 51 out of 96 recipes, and that is more than halfway there, and that's pretty cool. But that also isn't much more than halfway there, and so we're certainly missing a lot of items. So, what maps have we got? We've got Cragnon Land. A lot of Cragnon Land, including the palace. Oh, interesting. Okay. So let's start with playing through the Land of Crag, which might be this one. Yes, please. Ooh. It is Wednesday, right? For some reason I feel like it's totally not what day it actually is. It feels like a Thursday to me for some reason. Okay, so map number 1, because I should keep myself aware of this. Map number 1 is the math on the wall when we're climbing some steps, which I think is right near the end of 5-1. Did we do this? I'm not sure if we did this or not. We must have, right? We did not. Chad, I found a secret that I missed the first time. And by missed the first time, I mean probably the first time. I didn't have Dottie. But then I just never went back for it. Gosh, the swim mechanics, as always, are swim mechanics. But the really awesome thing is I can try to grab all these coins without having to worry about how long it's taking me. Because I no longer have to time out my three-dimensionalness. Cool. Hello, Garlic Grove. Welcome in. Yes, SPM. Let's go. Oh, perfect. So this is the dude that I knew I was missing. So his name is Wacka. And he feels like nothing bad could happen today. And then we're rude. And we smack him. Because he then drops an item. And I need that item. Whoa! Final cooking disc. Well, well. You know what, Garlic Grove? It's his fault for having an utterly delicious bump. It heals me for so much. Let's go with dash. Why not? And let's save. Why not? But it does remind me. Bop, bop, bop. It does remind me that I probably should have my recipes somewhere where I can see them. Perfect. So I do have a recipes spreadsheet wherein I try and do my best to keep track of what we've done. Do we have plans, Garlic Grove? Well, what we're starting off with is we're going to finish finding the treasure maps that we have. And then from there, depending on how much coinage we have, we're probably going to do some cooking, possibly some selling of some cooking, and maybe finding a heart pillar in Flopside. So treasure and recipes is where this starts. And so our first treasure map is climbing some stone steps, which I believe... Ooh. Which I believe are at the end of this chapter. 120. That is a lot. 110 is also a lot. I don't think I need to go here, but I'm gonna. Oh yeah, those guys. Yeah, no, I don't need to go here. That's fine. That's fine. They can stay here. They can live another day. So Garlic Grove settled on Beavis, who popped by with a raid when I started streaming, redeemed word of the stream, and decided it was going to be optional. So today is optional content. Oops. I just walked into that rock like I didn't even see it, even though I totally did, chat. I saw it. I'm gonna get so many horsetails, and I do not need horsetails. Ooh. Ooh. Nope, want the big one. And the other big one. The flowers are just made of stress. Cool. Not bad. Oh. How are we doing in 3-dimension land? Pretty well, truthfully. Oh! Well, I'm glad you worked that out, Garlic Grove, because I have not been paying attention. It can only be redeemed once per stream, as far as I am aware. Nope, that is not the jump button. That's the jump button. Lovely. I definitely remember how to play this game, chat, and I'm in no way noticing that it is an afternoon. Okay, I can't go anywhere there. I just want to know if there are secrets. I just want to know. I I need to find all the secrets. Oh, yay! This is the fun one. Oops. Nope. We're gonna be Bowser. Chat, we do so much damage now that we can take out the muths in one fire. Wait, do I have a muth catch card? I have to, right? You'd think doing that much damage to it, I would. Do we have muths? Muth? Gosh, I wish I knew what order these went in. Muth. Good. Okay, we have a muth. That's good. So I don't need to waste that card on these guys. I can just basically be amazing and do so much damage to them. So much damage. Delightful. Last time I went through here, I swear I was doing like 10 damage per hit to those guys, and so it took forever. Ooh. Yes, great. There are stone steps with some math on them. That's exactly what I remembered. So, Fleep. Let's check their work. Flint Cragly! Cragly ho! Delightful. Ooh, and then the volcano, and inside the volcano. So that's what's next. So... Sure. I think that's chapter 2. Ooh, pokies. Needlessly doing 120 damage to pokies. Nope. Can't get those guys. That's fine. Ooh, a fresh veggie. I actually need fresh veggies. I do not need horsetails, but they will be money. They can be money. Ooh. I am hearing something. Oh, I think it's the fish. Yeah, it's the fish. Okay, that's fine. The fish can live. I don't need to go in the water for any reason, so the fish can live. Okay, good. We have theirs as well. Oops, I missed. I think I'm not getting close enough to the pipe. Rude. Okay, well, either way, we're where we need to be for what we're supposed to do next. Which is collect this fire burst. Thank you. I do not need horsetails, so I'm just gonna eat one. I also don't think I need bone-in cuts. I need mangoes. Throw away the horsetail, because I actually need something. Okay. So which pipe is the one that goes there? I think it's this one. You can get there with Peach or Luigi, but we all know Luigi's the best, so. Boop. Okay, well, I'm gonna pick it up, but just so you know, I'm getting rid of something for it. Item management. It's a rough life. What are the next ones? Okay. Wait. Oh, I can't discount that that might also be in this chapter. Okay, let's take a quick trip to the end of this chapter. Garlic Grove, I believe that the answer to that is no. Even if you have Fleep. I think I tested it, but it's been a while, and so I don't 100% remember. But I believe I tested it because it's when you get Fleep, you get him from the washroom, where the sign at the front of the washroom is one of them, and I think I flipped it when I first got him and it didn't do anything. And when I got the map, I went back there and flipped it and got something. And so I do actually think the game is coded that if you don't have the map, you can't get the item. So I like to imagine someone out there in the NPC land of this game is like hiding treasure, drawing a treasure map for it, and then going to like the sales guy and being like, oh look, I found this treasure map, do you want it for reasons? And that's why we can't get the items before the treasure map exists, because the items haven't been hidden yet. Which implies that there's an NPC in this world that has the flipping power. But like, I have a flipping power, so it seems possible. Maybe it's Dementio! My official new headcanon lore is that Dementio is hiding items. Mr. L's cool though. Mr. L totally would do that. You're right. My items are full, but I just want to destroy everything. Yeah. So many things to destroy. Oh. There's nothing in between those. Okay, I believe that. Okay. So I think it might actually be at the end of the next chapter then. Wow! Garlic Grove, way to make that story relevant and real sweet. Gosh, it's almost enough to make you forgive him for his entire overreaction of destroying all the world. Boy just had a broken heart. Okay. So we have a couple things that we might be able to use. So we're gonna take a look at our items. Let's see what we can do with them. His heart was broken. What other choice does he have? You're not wrong. I said we were going to look at items and then I just forgot where I was going and where I am repeatedly. Cool. Thanks for that story, dude. Okay. So we have a whack-a-bump, which I know we can totally do something with. Think. I might have a couple of the items that I need, but I might not have them all. So, we have another poison shroom, which I'm going to need to store the poison shroom because I do not currently have the item that I need. I can get it, but I do not currently have the item that I need to make that work. But it was cool that we found that because that's the last poison shroom that I need to find. We have found ourselves a keel mango. Wait. Oh, we never did those mixes. Wait, we've done some of those mixes. My chart is not accurate, chat. I need to fix it. We made the Koopa Pila. Okay. So we have a poison shroom, that's cool, and we've stored it, that's also cool. We have a keel mango, that's cool. We have a whack-a-bump, which is also cool. So those are two things that we can make, and we've got a fresh veggie. The fresh veggie is going to need another ingredient. So the keel mango we can actually cook alone as we can with the whack-a-bump if we want to, but the fresh veggie we're going to need either a cake mix or a steak, and since the cake mix is here in Flipside, I'm probably going to go for that. And then for fire bursts, I think we need an egg, which is also here in Flipside. So if we get an egg and a cake mix, we can do stuff with those. And then I think the bone and cut we've made already. Yeah. So I can honestly just cook that up and sell it, which is totally fine. Okay, so I'm gonna store the Ultra Shroom Shake as well, so that I have space, and I'm just gonna quickly check to see what our pickup looks like. Interesting. Very interesting series of items. Not sure how that's gonna go. I hope your meeting goes well, Garlic Grove. Sorry that I definitely missed that because I've been staring at spreadsheets for what feels like half an hour. Okay, so we need... Oops, not this way. We need an egg and some cake mix. And then we can go talk to a couple of cook friends. Why? So apparently I can't use the pipe when that guy is close enough to talk to, which is amazing. Real hilarious. 12 out of 10. go visit our fish friend. Hello, fish friend. Look, it looks like it's my head. Ha 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 ha. This is definitely what I look like. It's precisely accurate. Ha 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 ha. So this guy's really interesting because, as far as I can tell, his inventory is random. It changes every time the map reloads, but it's cheaper than what you can buy things for in the store. You just don't accumulate points. So that was an interesting choice for me to buy those from him instead. And the one thing that I'm question marking, because I think I would need to get rid of another item, is I definitely need more inky sauce. And usually you can only find inky sauce through random squid drops, which is a very unfriendly way to have to look for it. So hopefully once I sell this stuff, or once I cook this stuff that Saffron's cooking and sell it, I can go back and get that inky sauce so that I have another one. But let's put in our cooking disc. We're still missing 4 and 5 apparently. Very interesting. Oh, cool. It actually gives you details about where to find these things in the cooking disc. That's adorable. Yep, bloopers sometimes drop them. Not ideal. Not ideal for locating some of these items. So I was gonna do a bone-in cut just because I think it sells for more as a split roast. And I might as well. But the keel mango, I'm also going to cook up alone. Because I need mango juice for reasons. Have peach juice already, or is that the one I skipped? Oh, I do! Oh, so I can do that too. Interesting. And then I need to make a roast whack-a-bump. The bottom of my chart is looking very green, chat, but the middle is quite complicated. Okay. So. I'm going to sell the spit roast. I'm going to see if he still has the inky sauce after I do. Whoa, that's a lot of coin. A rare and cruel dish that heals 5 health and cures poison. Oh, whoops. I just ate that. Well, that's exciting. What a waste of coins. I definitely pressed the backup button, but sure. Okay. Okay. That's fine. Okay, so big egg and fireburst cake mix and fresh veggie, I believe is what I'm going for here. So do I actually have Peach juice. Or did I use that already? I used that already. Okay. So I'm gonna need to store the mango juice then. Whew, he's getting pretty full. I really need to clear out some of the inventory that I'm just keeping for recipes. Bing. Let's find our fishy friend again. Hello, fishy friend. Hello. Hello. Okay. So are you still selling an inky sauce, my man? Because it would be cool if you could hook me up with that. Yes, you are. Beauty. So just while I sink to the bottom of this, I now have 2 inky sauces. And I don't think I've made the inky soup yet. Does not look like it. So, I would like you to cook this, please. Perfect. That is 1 more recipe progress. It almost paid for itself. Okay. Big egg and fireburst, cake mix, and fresh veggie. So we're gonna head back over to Flipside, because we need Dillis. Our friend Dillis. Who yells at us delightfully. Cooking streams always seem to make me hungry. So who am I to argue with that? I got an egg bomb. And I actually need that. Okay. I hope I've actually updated this appropriately. It is so hard to keep track of that. Okay, these just live here now. Perfect. So with those two dishes done, nice. We're now gonna sell those, but we're also gonna take a look. Do we have the Dillis breakfast yet? Hello, SNK Tarma. Nice to see you. Welcome in. Oh, Beavis. Oh, wow. Yeah, it's very fortunate, I guess. But, oh, that's really sad. I hope it's not anything serious. I'm assuming now you're back from having picked him up. Oh, that's fair, actually. Swapping meds around and that sort of thing really can impact digestion. Like, mostly I'm assuming you're not driving in Twitch chatting. Don't drive in Twitch chat. Do I have a Dillis breakfast? Yes, I do. Okay. So those two things I can mix. What else do I have? I have the snow bunnies, but I don't have the thing I need for the snow bunnies. Okay. So I believe that I'm supposed to mix the Dillis breakfast and the egg bomb. So I'm going to do that quick. And then we shall see what there is to see. Promise egg bomb and Dillis breakfast? Yeah, my spreadsheet says it, so I'm doing it. Which is, you know, typically not recommended. But we're right. Dillis dynamite. Okay. Well, you know what? We'll probably sell it. I just don't have a large need for it, you know? And I do have a large need for money. Not bad. Okay. So real quick before we go back to hunting for treasure, I've been thinking about the fact that I got this catch card as a drop. And I've been thinking about the fact that we learned that I don't have squigs, or squibs, or whatever they are. And it might be a waste of a card, but it might be worth it. I'm just gonna jump into 1-1 for a split second to see if I can catch an enemy in a card. Which, you know, might just be a very common theme for later stuff. Ugh, so good. Don't die to Goomba. I remember. And don't even die to second Goomba. So, let's see if we can catch this guy. Beauty. We now have squiglets. Because we didn't have that before. There he is. See, we got one of those, one of those. But we're missing a lot from that collection. It's a shame. Okay. I'm just looking over all the stuff that I need because I need so many things. Howdy, RJ Helms. Lovely to see you today. How's your day going? My gosh. Okay. We're here. I'm trying to figure out spreadsheets and cooking, which is, you know, fantastic. And I'm starting to kind of give up on finding certain ingredients. He doesn't even sell these, does he? He does not. You don't even sell the thing that I was just gonna give up and buy, my dude. What is even the point? Aww. In general, I like spreadsheets, but yeah. Yeah, sometimes they can be not so fun, so hopefully your spreadsheets are at least being useful. Okay, so we ditched the Land of Craig because my items were full. But we need to go back in because we still have 4 treasure maps in that zone. So we're gonna save just because we're here. And then, you know, we'll take another trip. Take another trip to the Land of Craig. See what else we can get from this optional content. Oh, I missed that. Whoops. And welcome back, Garlic Grove. I know that was like a million years ago, but it was real nice. It's real nice, but it seems like the meeting's done. So, okay, Land of the Cragnans. 5-1 and 5-2, I think, are the ones I've completed. And so we're starting with 5-3, I think. And hopefully I didn't just miss something. This seems right. So what we are looking for We are looking for crystals in a short tunnel. We're looking for the end of one of the roller coasters. And we're looking for a door next to a pipe. I think I know where this one is. I think this is part of that underground maze mess that we needed to do. Oh. This is going to be an interesting one. So I'm going to pull out Cudge. Did we know about this? I'm not sure. Okay. So still no crystals in the background, so we're not where we need to be yet for the first one in the map. However, I have a suspicion. So, I think this is the end of the level, but you get to it first, and for some reason I think that might also be the end of the level. But either way, this is one of the checkable places. Seems like no. Do I want to do the roller coaster ride? I think probably not right now. We can come back to it. No roller coaster for me yet. Hello, accident-prone Ash. Welcome in. Lovely to see you. How are you doing today? Are you literally... Did you just... It did. That's okay. I'm gonna drop a bomb on it. Excuse you. I do need to go down that pipe, though. Wow. I was switching, though. It's my own fault. Situational lack of awareness. Okay, that's not what I thought it was, and that is fine. We'll go back up. There was a pipe that I had to get into. Yeah, my day's going very well. It's understandable, you know, work time and all for people. But I hope at least that your work day is going well. Because some days are better than others, and we recognize that. Okay. This is odd. Where is the darling pipe that I am thinking about? Gotta be somewhere. Yeah. Phenomenal. Oh, really? Oh, wow. Wow. Well, hopefully that it ends up just being a really smooth day that has enough going on to keep you from being bored, but not so much that you get frustrated. Those are my favorite kinds of work days. Just gonna be him for a hot minute. And then we're gonna be somebody else. Okay, not what I meant to do, but that's fine. So I'm looking for a pipe to go down, and I'm looking for about 1 million roller coasters. Sure, I'll take that. Go up. Dashel is not there. Whoop! Rude. Thank you. I will take that horsetail. So it's this one of the roller coasters, or is this the end? This is one of the roller coasters. I think I do have to go down it though, because it's the other side. So it's the other side that we need to check. Is this one of the normal ones, or is this one of the bad ones? Okay. So this is one that I'm gonna have to ride. Delightful. Yes, though I am facing the wrong way for it. Roller coasters! Woo! Keep your hands and feet inside the car at all times. Some of the roller coasters you can kind of skip, but not this one, because you can't do this without the minecart. I ain't afraid of no roller coaster. Oh, and then all of that was a waste, because this doesn't even have the right background for this. Doing it anyway. So, for reference, chat, what we're doing is we're looking for treasure maps right now. We need to find a room with some crystals in it, which I believe is the last screen of this level. We need to find the end of a roller coaster that has a background with two beams and has a little bump with a door. And we need to find a pipe and a door. All of this is mildly awful because this level was one of those maze levels where you could go changed. Okay, I know where I am. Just want to real quickly double check to make sure. Sure. I'm just trying to make sure there aren't any pipes that I can go into here, because I really don't remember where that pipe was. I remember doing it, but I don't remember where I went to get to it. Which can be the problem with these levels. You know. Now let's do this in 3D, why not? Oh, look! They're so cute! We're also very flat when it like tilts down and Mario's the thickness of a sheet of paper. That amuses me very much. Okay, so I know there was a roller coaster at the start of this level. Gosh, Luigi's just the best. And I know that one of these pipes is a pipe. Is this the pipe? It does not seem like it is the pipe. It is not the pipe. How sad. Nice. 2 for the price of 1. I want the fresh veggie! Thank you! We're also like on the sly collecting ingredients that we think we might need to do some cooking. This might be end of the level? Nope. This is red herring room. So many red herring rooms. So many red herring rooms. I mean, it's fine, chat. Peach! Yes, I would like one of those, please. Wouldn't we all? Ha 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 ha. Okay. I don't like this. So, this better be the location of the roller coaster treasure map one. Sure. Woo! Ooh, a double loop! A triple! Amazing. Oh, this is looking promising, chat. Alright, Fleep. Come on, my dude. No? Let me just double check to make sure I'm checking the right place. Interesting. Loop. I am really glad I persevered on that one, because that's not really where I considered that X to be. But, you know. This is very pretty, but doesn't have a pipe. I need to find the pipe. What if I'm remembering this wrong, chat, and the pipe's in the next one? Nah. Okay. Yes. So we're gonna cart ride back. I'm gonna rack my brain trying to figure out, is it in this level or is it in the next one? Because it would be weird for them to put 3 maps in the same level, but they've also put 2 maps on the same screen. So like, are there even rules anymore? Or is this just chaos? I think it might just be chaos. I wish they played this music at actual theme parks for the purpose of actual roller coasters. I think that would be pretty dope. So, all the way back to the beginning. Been in there. I think I'm gonna take the risk, and I'm gonna check the next level. We've been in there, and we've been down the pipe next to it. We've tried all of these. Centered. So I think, because we even tried that one in the floor and that was wrong. So I think this is the only other place that we have. More roller coaster. Yeah. For some of these roller coasters, one of the things that's really funny is that if you're able to flip it to 3D mode permanently, which I am right now, and you have Dashel, which I do, for some of them it's actually faster to run the track than to ride the roller coaster. And I've done that before. Cool. So these things exist here. Ooh, who do we want to be, chat? Do we want to be Mario, Peach, Bowser, or Luigi? Because we actually need a decision for this one. Probably not Bowser because he's slow. But maybe we could be Peach. I like Peach. She's fun. Huh. Maybe Luigi because we can super jump to get rid of that block with him. Superstar. Luigi! Luigi! And then that's the door that I actually want. But I have more superstarness. So I'm gonna use it. This is a very tricksy level. Having you superstar past the door and then have to come back and find it. So tricksy. There we go. But this is the screen I was expecting to see. So let's double check. Right above the point. Sure, I will take that shooting star. And we will move on to the next one. So I'm just kind of hoping that somewhere underneath King Crocus's palace there is a pipe that takes me through a maze. And that I didn't just miss it. Because, you know, I might have just missed it. Oh, that's a lot of items. Let's take touch. Never mind, let's take Boomer. So much destruction. Is it this pipe? It's not. Gosh, I look so skilled. Okay. So not there. There's a Weedle pipe, and then there's this pipe. I don't remember where the Weedle pipe took me. I remember where this pipe takes me. So before we check the Weedle pipe, we're gonna check here. Yeah. Because that's what I thought I remembered. Is there being a floor here? Oh, this looks good. Yes, yes, yes. Yes. This looks right. Yep. Just by that smattering of stuff. Nope. A little lower, maybe? Maybe if I move out of the way? Chat, it matches, right? Look at this. Pipe, door, with the glitters. Why isn't it working? So there's more than one, is my guess. This is not it, though. That was rude. Huh. That didn't give me what I liked either. Like, how can it be this accurate? Like, it's just so accurate. Is there another one like this? No, because everything else... Oh, I'll try this pipe. We'll see. I'm sure I can find another screen that looks just like it somewhere in this maze. Ah! Bad. Bad. Okay, so this background looks just like it again. Yep. Yay, a poison shroom. Fantastic 10 out of 10 map. But at least I found it. Okay, and so our next map is in King Crocus's palace. $31 out of 48 treasures, chat. That's a lot. Okay. So the black cat next to the blue painting is the next deal. And where I need to be for that... Hold on. Is that health? Nope, that's friends. Okay, that's fine. Where I need to be for that one is in the palace, and so I have to go through the lab, key card, and then scanner. Nope. So this is not the room with the scanner in it. So that must be the hallway, the upper hallway maybe? I remember there's a real fancy door. That's what I remember, is the fancy door after the scanner, and the scanner is a lab door. Yeah, lab door is also in the upper hallway. Aha, fancy door. Nope, nope. Sometimes my controller thinks that I'm pushing up or down when I'm pretty certain I'm pushing right or left. Oh, whoops. I'm about to get rejected. I didn't think it would scan me again, because this isn't the official chapter. Can't I just get a free pass, guys? I've done this already. Okay, through the door. King Crocus's palace. We are looking for... Wow. We are looking for the black cat next to the blue painting, which is right here. Perfect. King Crocus. We are collecting cards for real. Okay. And so then the next two are in the next chapter. Delightful. What have we got in terms of items? I do not need more horsetails, so I will eat this one to give myself a little bit of health back. Okay. So flinging ourselves back to flip side. What have we collected? We've collected some things, right? I think I don't need this poison shroom, but I also don't think I'll be able to sell it for much. Oh well. Such is life. Good day. So we're gonna sell the poison shroom. We're also gonna sell the shooting star because we already have one. So we got ourselves some items. We got ourselves, not very many, but some. We got ourselves a mango. We got ourselves a peach. A fresh veggie. Oh, that's cool. I need to find that item to mix with it, but that's a cool one. So technically the horsetail is usable, but we already had a horsetail, and the sap soup is not. Okay, so I'm gonna do a quick pickup. I'm gonna pick up the horsetail. And do I want to do that? Yeah. And I'm gonna pick up the mango juice. So my plan is currently, and I'm just gonna double check myself. I'm gonna cook up a horsetail and sell it because I can, and cook up a sap soup and sell it because I can. But while I'm cooking those two guys up, I believe I can cook up the peachy peach to make peach juice. And then I can mix the peach juice with the mango juice to make something. And so that leaves me with horsetail, keel mango, and fresh veggie. And we need, for all three of those, we need an ingredient. So we need an egg for the mango, we need an egg for the horsetail, and we need a steak for the veggie. And I can get eggs here in Flipside. So that's my current plan. I think I have the inventory space to swing this. Like, I think it'll be okay, because I'm going to do the single cooking first. And then I'm going to sell those, pick up my other ingredients. So I've already made this dish before. I've made peach juice before, but you need 2 peach juices to make other things. So this is why I have a spreadsheet, chat, because it is impossible to track this stuff if you don't, in my opinion at least. And I'm cooking the horsetail because I want to check to see, like, the horsetail and the sap soup both sell for an amount, but I think they sell for more of an amount if you mix them, but sometimes they don't. But I'm willing to try it. I'm willing to take the risk. might actually finish the treasure maps today, which means we might have a more dedicated cooking stream next time. Okay. So I'm going to sell some things, get some ingredients. Up. Yeah, that's what I thought. The economy here is kind of weird, because, like, I grabbed a horsetail and he was willing to give me 9 coins for it. And then I, for free, went to this sweet little lady who just did some cooking for me for no cost. Now he's willing to give me 25 coins for it. I'm like, dude, I don't understand the economics of this place. But that's fine. I don't need to. What I do need to do is see if I can get some eggs. I need 2 eggs. Okay. And we find our fish friend. Hello, fish friend. Hello, fish. The fish is my head. Fish. Oh, Beavis, that's no fun. I could understand the grump for something like that. Oh. That's rough. I hate having to do the work twice. Huh. I need a honey to mix with something that I have. Do I have the space for this? Nope. I wonder what this guy has. Just for giggles. Yeah, okay, you have things cheaper. If I had more inventory space, that would definitely be more tempting to me. But I'm pretty sure I'm full up on items right now. Yeah. Full up on items. And I actually want the space for a different one. But that's okay. We'll just create it. So I also got a honey jar. That was the other thing I got. Okay. So now we need to get over to our lovely friend Dillis's place. Was it a big order, Beavis? Because hopefully it'll come up soon and it won't be too time consuming, but hopefully it also wasn't your dinner. That would be awkward. Oh, the key change going in this direction is just so satisfying. Going in the other direction, it's slightly less satisfying, but you know, we make do. So, we're gonna do the eggs first, because that's the part of my spreadsheet that I have up. You will eat now, Schnitzel. So big egg. And Kielmichael, please. gonna be the horse tail. And that finishes off my need for horsetail as an ingredient. So all of those are now going to be turning into money, which is fantastic. Okay, and so then I think I can mix the peach juice and the mango juice. I'm just going to double check that. Yep. Fleep. Was that hype for accident prone Ash? Because it's never too late for hype for accident prone Ash. Or anybody in chat, really. Okay, so I need steak to go with the vegetable, and I need something from my inventory to go with the honey candy. Yeah. They popped in a little while ago. They might still be here. Ash, are you still here? Ash, there's hype for you. Okay. Ooh. These guys are gonna make me a lot of money. Should have a spending plan. This is looking good for my chance of buying some cards. Okay. Oh, I do need, though. I would love to pick up this honey candy. Don't think I can use the other things that I have here yet. Yeah, I don't think that I can. Okay. So, honey candy and honey jar I can mix. The fresh veggie needs a power steak. Where is the steak? Okay. Well, one thing that I know is that I can at least get some information on that if I'm willing to take an extra trip to Dillis's, which, why wouldn't we? Why wouldn't we be? Ooh, she doesn't like this meal. But it exists! Oh, Petulant Cobra, I can't wait to see what emote you pick for this. Okay, so chat, I need to know where to get steak. Petulant Cobra, thank you so much for suggesting that command and lurk specifically for you, hard-coded to only be above 10. I respect that. I respect that, but I think in general I just need to give you better dice than other people. Ooh, itty bits and flopside is where I get this. I'm in flopside. Amazing. Yeah, I feel like every time you roll any kind of check, Cobra, it's just like, well, rip to your stats. You did. I remember. It was very special. It's how we proved that the die wasn't actually rigged, I'm pretty sure. But, you know, does that really matter? Such a good day. Speaking of rolling an 11. That was fantastic timing, K. Menzel. Fantastic. Yeah, he's very rude. You're right. I think I want to get 3 of these. I'm just gonna buy a bunch of steak because I'm here. And also because steak's amazing, right? I think I just noticed something in my chart that makes me go, oh, interesting. Which is, I'm pretty sure if you cook a steak, you get a hamburger. But if you then cook the hamburger with a steak, you get a gorgeous steak. K. Menzel a buff. Okay, so it's the steak and the veggies that I'm doing, but also, okay, I need to make sure I don't do this wrong, because if I go to Saffron's and cook up the steak, I get a hamburger, and then, because I actually need the gorgeous steak for something, yeah, I need to match it with a shrimp steak, which I have. So, I need to go to Saffron's first. And after I go to Saffron's, I need to stop by an item shop and pick up my shroom steak. And then I think I can clear out some items. Well, I mean, I could just do that now. Because, yes, it is this first item. Nope, that's enough. Okay, so if I go to Saffron's and cook up a steak, I can then go back to Dillis's and clear out the rest of the inventory that I have. Oh! Why is there so much thinking involved in the cooking? And when's the last time I saved? It's important. Okay. So, I just bought 3 of these. We're gonna cook one up by itself, and that's gonna give us the hamburger. So much thinking. You gotta do the cooking by the book. Hi, Ziana. What am I even doing? I mean, or you gotta do the cooking by the PU disc, according to this game. K. Benzel, did you, of all people, just say that saving is overrated? How could you? I feel betrayed. But in case I didn't say it, hi Ziana. Why save when can get good? Petulant Cobra, I think you're right. I think he's been hacked. I think it might be by me. Who is this troll that has replaced K. Menzel, and why does it sound exactly like how I behave in his chat? Unhand has credentials that wants you, insolent knave. Beautiful. Okay. Cool. I have stuff. Oops, and I'm going the wrong way with my stuff. Let's go the right way. If you're gonna make grammatical errors like that with your typing, K. Menzel, I agree. I think it has ruined you. No, I'm kidding. Was it NLC or LFL? And also, why were you watching League when I'm streaming? Okay, you know what? If it was Reckles, I accept this. I'm glad he won. Thank you for updating me. Okay, so the two follow-up messages, Petulant Cobra, thank you for that emote. The two follow-up messages help a little bit, but you're not supposed to say them out loud, K. Menzel. You said the quiet part out loud again. How wooed. How wooed. Okay, so now I need to remember what I'm doing. So I have done the honey, which is good. That's why I have the heavy meal. And so I'm gonna do the fresh veggie. I'm gonna finish that off. We'll cook the fresh veggie with the steak. And there's symmetrical faces. You know what? That's fair. I will admit, he is very pretty. It's why he gets a lot of advertising deals as far as I can tell. But still, you're not supposed to say that out loud. Wow! Petulant Cobra, that is honestly really cool. Like, it's one of the most interesting things that I've seen, like, when people take celebrity faces and do the symmetry thing. And you can see how non-symmetrical they are because, like, apparently symmetry, like, really throws us off mentally as humans. And so, like, having some asymmetry is helpful for attractiveness. Why be a panhandler in Norway when you could go to any other country and be a model? Yes, you know what, RG Helms, thank you for being here to boo that joke, but also I'm giggling on the inside. That's true, Zienna. There's more to Reckles than just his pretty face. He also seems to be a pretty quality gentleman sort of human, and that means that, you know, you can trust him to not do something stupid while he's under contract with you. Which, like, is more than can be said for a lot of other people in that industry. So, power steak crossed with hamburger. We're gonna do this. Yes, please. Wow, that's very impressive, Petulant Cobra. It must be better at not polluting than we are. Though, speaking of snow on the side of the road, chat. I should post pictures of this in my... Okay, Menzel, you're cutting me off from the point. I should post pictures in my Discord of this. So I walk to work. I don't drive because I work walking distance, and it's like, it doesn't make sense to take a car. And so my commute is on foot. We literally live next to a transit hub. So, like, I'm not the only person walking in this area. And when I was walking to work yesterday, because we had a snowstorm 2 nights ago that, like, lasted the whole night. But it stopped at, like, 2 p.m. And so it's, like, the day following that. It's been 24 hours, basically, since the snow stopped. And so I'm like, okay, it'll probably be fine. The roads were, like, kind of okay when I went grocery shopping. And so, like, I'm just going to walk to work. And I leave my apartment. And I cross the pedestrian bridge over the main road, and then I start walking through the transit hub station because that's the easiest way to do it. And I pause because there are, like, there's normally this little like weird side path that I take and it hasn't been shoveled. And I'm like, that's fair. You're a weird side path. That's fine. I'll go down the steps and I'll take the sidewalk like a big girl. And I turn to go down the steps, and whoever shoveled the steps did it before they shoveled the sidewalk. And so the bottom 2 steps are just coated in like 3 feet of snow. And I'm like, oh, I'm going to take a picture of that and be kind of sassy and be like, do you call this cleared? And so I take a picture of it and turn around. And can I just tell you, the sidewalk was not actually plowed for like the rest of the street. The next like 4 blocks that I had to walk were through 8.5-foot drifts because the plows had gone by on the street and all that had landed on the sidewalk. So I'm like crossing a little river, gripping the edge of the bridge, walking like sideways on this heap of snow, just being like, I think this isn't legal. I'm pretty sure you have to actually like do this work. It was ridiculous. I mean, it was also very funny to me, but it was utterly ridiculous. By the time I got to work, my manager was just like, why are they not shoveling? It was delightful. Stories of only in Canada, you know. So it's astounding. It's almost like, yeah, grade A nonsense. Like actually, because there was a cop, like the last intersection that I had to cross at, there was a cop there. And I'm climbing up this snowbank because of course there's a snowbank on the edge. I've pressed the button for the walk signal. The light's about to change. I climb up to the top of the snowbank. There's like a pure straight drop on the cut where the plow has gone by. And so I'm literally like, it's not like I can walk down this. There's just a 6-foot drop and my light changes and this cop is just watching me and I'm like, welp, hup. And I just like fling myself off it and land in this giant puddle, splattering slush everywhere. And I'm like, that's what you have to do. Whee! Wow. You know what, Zienna? I'll one-up you with this. I didn't have to clear anything because I have neither driveway nor lawn nor anything that is my responsibility. But K-Menzel makes a good point here. We were actually trying to figure out like how, like, is there someone we should tell about this? Because it's been more than 24 hours. And so, like, I thought, like, maybe it's actually worth saying something to, like, our representatives at levels of government, like, municipally, like, hey, we actually want the municipality to put more funding into clearing snow, because that matters to us. And so we started looking it up. Our city councilor resigned that day. So we actually have no one to report this to right now. Which is so funny to me. Oh, that's smart, Petulant Cobra. There's ways of handling it. It never really... Like, shoveling never really bothered me when I had to do it. It can be fun. Perfect. So I got the Dillis Deluxe. Because I was definitely paying attention and I totally know what I'm doing now. No rules, let's go. You're right. Garlic Grove, you're right. Yep. Did it? Wow, you were lucky, Petulant Cobra, because it was rough. And K-Menzel's right. I also heard today that Michigan isn't a real state. Do we want to start drama chat? Okay, how am I doing? I think I'm doing pretty okay. Okay. Petulant Cobra, I'm glad you're suspicious about the right things. Okay, so there's a handful of things that I could still just like brute force buy and then create, but I think I might save those for next stream. And I think what I might do now is do a quick hunt for the pure heart pillar that I am missing, that I've just been blatantly ignoring instead of doing anything about. I'm like trying to scan everything and make sure I'm not missing anything obvious. Okay. Oh my gosh. It's probably good that I'm finishing up soon. The ridiculous is starting to show, chat. Not so bad a day to you. I would like to sell. I do not want to sell the Dillis Deluxe. Because I actually kind of want to keep that for the final boss fight. Because 90 health, chat, and I have 85. Bad stuff might happen. I actually don't remember if they force you to go in and play the level or not. Petulant Cobra. I respect that. Okay. I just feel like I could get really lost. Like, I could really lose track of time if I keep cooking. So I need to stop cooking. Oh, there's so much space and time for bad stuff, Garlic Grove. It makes you cry. Oh no. Do I want to risk looking for the heart pillar even? Chat, it might upset Garlic Grove. What do I do? Okay. That is not what I was trying to do, but that's okay. So, the only other thing we got going for us is we need to get to the hags and find the golden apple tree again. I did hit the safe brick, right? Do which? I don't know what thing you're telling me to do. Also, like, full disclosure, like, when I say we need to go hunt for this heart pillar, I actually mean we need to hunt for it. Because, like, I don't think I remember where it is. I also think that I probably haven't dealt with the piccolo blocks. I know I did the one up there. But there's another one, I think, in Flipside that I've just been ignoring. And that's okay. Does anyone even remember what skill we learned? This is literally just a brick. Okay, that's good. Like, what skills do we have now that would help me isolate where I'm supposed to... Is it just here? Are you serious? Yes, as well you should have. Better save again, just to be sure. So, chat, apparently when I was originally exploring Flopside, I skipped the easy pillar. Which means the last heart that I put in, which goes into the pillar that you can only get when you have Luigi, was supposed to be the last one. This is a pillar with a heart on it, so I'm gonna use it. We're gonna see what happens, if there's a cutscene or not. But we are placing this final pure heart. The magic! Well, that's interesting. That's not the door that I'm used to. Whiz. Okay, cool. So nothing happened. Oh, they're not at all Garlic Grove. The heart pillars, like the placed ones, specifically the thread on them it's supposed to be related to the skills that you have. Oh. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. There is a cutscene. Okay, so I'm just gonna finish what I was saying. They're supposed to be tied to the skills that you have. So, like, you can only get one heart pillar when you're placing the first heart. You can only get one heart pillar when you're placing the second. But I think because of the way you unlock flip side, because you have to unlock it from the second level, I think it means there's 2 heart pillars accessible when you first unlock flop side. And that's where things can get kind of messy. Because if you haven't, like, if you just want to get to the next level of the game, you would use the obvious heart pillar that's right there. But if you're exploratory like me, sometimes you just accidentally skip it. So Garlic Grove is crying, and I'm gonna see what this is. So, the time has come. Ho, ho, ho. Heroes, the last door is at the top of Flopside Tower in the center of town. I'll go ahead and wait for you there. Once you've prepared for the battle that waits beyond that door, come to me. Okay, Garlic Grove, you get a break. That's a very short cutscene. We're fine. I just need to avoid him at all costs, I think. So I'm just gonna juke around where he's supposed to be now. Run away. And quickly double check flip side. I know. So be prepared to cry next week. Let me check here, because I'm again realizing that I have not been very thorough in my, like, secondary exploration. Wow. Yes. That. I need to get to that. Which I think involves going somewhere other than where I'm running right now. Hello, Heart Pillar. Goodbye, Heart Pillar. Nice knowing you, friend. We've escaped. I actually kind of like that they, like, this game knows full well that it has a bunch of optional content. So I actually really like, I guess essentially that it was willing to go, you know what, we know you have optional content, so, like, whenever you're done that, come talk to me and that will actually cutscene you into the next stage of the game. It gives you some nice space. See, look at this. This is the first one, chat. It's why when you see blocks of this color, you do this. And he magically makes pillars disappear. Woo! We got a card! Okay, we have 848 coins, which is a lot. Let's find a save brick, because, you know, that is my favorite thing to do. So we've got a save brick here. And let's take a quick look. We have 134 out of 256 cards, which is more than halfway there, but we're missing a lot. We have 65 out of 96 recipes. 4 more and that would have been pretty nice. But I don't think that I can pull that off. This stream at least. Next stream. But 65 out of 96 recipes, pretty fantastic. We found 32 out of 48 treasures. So we have 2 more maps that we could look at. We have a bunch of recipes that we can still do. Like, sorry, I say a bunch. There's like a handful of recipes that we can still do. Then we have some cards that we could potentially do some buying of. And we have placed a heart in a heart pillar, which means we know we have depressing cutscenes coming up. All in all, seems like it's going to be a really fun week next week. So I'm just going to double check real quick to make sure I'm not losing my mind. So next week, I have not fully set my stream schedule yet. I don't think. So my current plan is that I'm going to be streaming Wednesday, so in a week from now. I'm not able to stream Monday or Tuesday next week, I don't think. So my current plan is to stream Wednesday next week, similar time, so probably 3 p.m. EST, and then probably do a Friday stream that's going to start in the morning, somewhere around 10, and so do a couple of hours next Wednesday and next Friday. And I'm not actually sure, like, I'm getting pretty close to, like, final chapter stuff. So I think that Wednesday is probably going to be a lot of running around and then maybe a cutscene, but I might be starting the final chapter, and then I might be looking to kind of get some more sections of that done on Friday, which means we're looking at, like, only being a week and a bit away from final boss fight and the start of actual endgame content, which is pretty cool. We're still a level 28. We've been playing for over 35 hours, so one would hope that we're getting kind of close to endgame content. So that's the current plan. I am going to post the next week's schedule in my Discord once I've confirmed that. But as always, you'll see the live notifications from Twitch, or if you follow me on Twitter, then you will likely see a go live tweet. So I'm just going to, mostly because I think this is fun, I'm just going to spoil something that I'm working on. Let's see how many people even notice. I'm working on some changes to my setup that involve, among other things, trying to get a custom bot to work. And so far it only knows how to do one thing, and that is how to spit out my Twitter and YouTube. So enjoy that. And then we'll pick up a raid message and find a friend to go say hello to. Ooh!
Hispaniard is now following.
Thank you very much for that follow, Hispaniard. Lovely to meet you. It was delightful to have you here. And thanks for that follow. I really appreciate it. And I hope that I'm still audible, because I'm now a lot farther away from my microphone than I usually am, but I think it's okay. So there's my raid message. Feel free to substitute emotes for whatever you want / whatever you can. Yup. And we're gonna do it again. Hopefully we don't. Yeah. Are you serious, Sienna? So rude. Well, thanks very much, Hispaniard. I really appreciate that. I love Super Paper Mario, and I've been really enjoying just kind of casually going through it again, revisiting a game that I really enjoy and just really love. So I'm hoping that you guys like yourselves a little bit of Metroid Dread from the last time. It was wonderful to see you all. It always is fantastic to stream and have people drop in. And so everybody who stopped by today, super thank you. Thanks for making it a lovely experience and being patient with my cooking streams. We're going to pop over and raid the Dragon Feeny, who is an absolute delight. So feel free to say hi and, you know, hang out as much as you want to. She is playing Metroid Dread, which is a super scary game. Super scary game. But she's pretty fantastic. So I will be next live as planned next Wednesday, and hopefully I'll get to see some of y'all back. But for now, and as always, have yourselves a wonderful day, a wonderful weekend, and be excellent. Bye!